I'm here with Sharon Mispel-Camp. She is representing Australia in blackball, and that will be in South Africa in October. But just to catch up with Sharon and discuss the game of blackball and how she got involved with it. Sharon, first up, how did you get to start playing blackball?
I actually saw a post on the Townsville 8 Ball site saying that in 2021 they were going to put a team from North Queensland together to go and play at the Australian blackball titles. I got in contact with the people on that and said, blackball, okay, tell me about it. And they said, do you want to play? And I said, yep. And they said, okay, you're in. So that was my first foray into it. I'd been playing the game for 3 months when I played my first Australian Nationals team.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've only been playing since basically end of very late into 2020, and I went away in the May of 2021.
So what feeds your enthusiasm for it? What makes you keep going back?
I just enjoy the sport. I enjoy the people. You meet so many people from all over the place, and there's rarely a bad egg amongst them. Rarely.
So explain blackball to us, just for those. It's like pool or snooker.
It's not like snooker. It's very much like 8 ball or pub pool.
All right.
The rules do vary from black ball and 8 ball. It's more of a potter's game, the black ball, rather than 8 ball. But yeah, it's basic. The rules are different. The balls are the same. The tables are slightly different. They've got a slightly different cut on the corners with your tables into your pockets.
So is it singles competition?
I
doubles?
will be playing singles, mixed doubles with a male partner from Kuranda. I'll be playing ladies doubles, and I'll be playing in the teams.
How long would a game take? And is it just one game, and then or is there 3 rounds in a game, or?
Well, in the teams game, we've got teams of 5. So if I remember rightly, it was 25 frames to a match. Most of them these days, they will say it's a race to 6. So it'll be the first person to 6, and they'll give you a time limit, 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So if you're not completed to your 6 in that 40 minutes, the game stops wherever you are, with whatever the result is, unless it's a tied game, and then they will play that frame out.
Right, so the pressure's on.
Oh yeah. There's no time to mess around. No time to mess around at all.
What about strategy? Do you have strategies?
You have to.
Is it like chess? Is there a certain open couple of plays that you would want to be putting into place?
The idea is when you break the balls off on first break, the idea is you pot something off the break, and that gives you
control,
a chance to select what colour you want to be on.
Right.
And after that, it's pretty much trying very hard to get rid of all your balls before they get rid of all theirs in the black.
Now, how did you become to get into Australia? Did you have to go to represent Australia? Did you have to go to around Australia to other tournaments and that, and get sort of selected via being top 2 or 3 in Australia?
How it's done is we have the Australian Nationals. Now they're every year. This year they were in April in Geelong. The year I played, they were in the May in Hamilton. It's my first year.
That's where I'm from, Hamilton.
Is it?
Yeah, my hometown. Where did you play in Hamilton?
Up at the showgrounds. There's a big hall up.
Yeah.
Massive big hall up there, air-conditioned hall. Beautiful venue it was. But, from there they look at what your statistics are over the 7 days period. And then when it comes to looking at teams, they send you a letter of invitation. And if you take up the invite, pack your bags.
Very good. So you've been invited to represent Australia. Last year, you just came back from Morocco.
Yes. Last October I was in Morocco with the Australian team.
Tell us about that experience.
Oh, wow. It was mind-blowing. The standard of play from some of the South African countries is just miles above from where we are, but they get a lot more help from their governments and things than what we do too. You know, a lot of their teams are well sponsored and well looked after, and
Not like here in Australia, it's basically you've got to fund yourself.
it's self-funded, yes, and it's a very costly experience. But you know, you do what you can, you save your pennies where you can, and pray that your family and friends come good when you're flogging off a few raffle tickets and try to get a couple of number cards going and bits and bobs, and till they sort of look at you and go, "Oh, not again."
Now, there's a Hawley Cup, the prestigious event in South Africa, and you're heading there to represent Australia later this year in October.
Yes.
And, of course, trying to get some funds or trying to get some sponsors. Are you looking for sponsors?
Always. We're
Yeah.
always looking for sponsors. It's just because it's a relatively obscure sport, and there's nothing in the way of funding. You know,
No.
I'm lucky that my work recognises the Black Ball because it's a national team and because the Black Ball International is affiliated with the IOC.
Yes.
My work recognises that as a national team, and I will get that period of leave without any penalty to me. You know, I don't lose any long service leave or any other type of leave just to get that week off. But to get any other time off, you've sort of got to chop into what you've got where and save every penny.
Okay, so and I dare say, like a pool cue isn't very cheap these days. You'd have to be expensive. What pool could you take a few with you? Or
I take 3.
take 3. Have you got a
take 3.
favourite one?
I've got one that's for breaking only.
I'm talking with Sharon Mispelkamp, who is from Cairns, and she's representing Australia in the Black Ball International Tournament in South Africa in October. Well, now, Sharon, it's an exciting time once again for you to represent Australia. And how can anybody help you? Is there a page we could go to that might be able to, if anybody wanted to give you some financial support or any possible way to help you? So maybe if they ring the ABC here, and I can pass on your information, and they can support you that
way. Yeah, that would be a way to do it.
BAPA, Victoria Black Ball. So
BAPA, Black Ball Australia Pool Association.
That's it. Black Ball Australia Pool Association. If you go there, you can.
And that page is the main page. Victoria Black Ball, New South Wales Black Ball, Queensland Black Ball are all associated with it. But that is the main page.
Sharon, look, good luck. You did well in Morocco, so off to South Africa in the Hawley Cup playing black ball. We wish you all the very best flying the Cairns flag, certainly high overseas for us. So good luck, and if anybody can help, go to BAPA, Black Ball Australia Pool Association, talk to Mark and Samantha Cottingham, or inquire about how to help fund Sharon, or give me a call at the ABC anytime, or leave your number at the ABC for me, and I'll then ring you back and pass on Sharon's number, and you can help her out that way. Good on you, Sharon, and good luck.
Thank you, Louis. Appreciate it.